Hope everybody's doing good. I don't know what all the static's about. The mic. Use the in-store mic. Yeah, that's a little better. The in-store mic. That's a little better. All right, we're going to continue on with our story missions, my friends. We're in part 4. Before we begin that, though, I want to definitely go into my settings and reopen up all the gameplay and stuff. All right, travel to the. So we got a story missions. We've already done quite a few. We're going to deal with the aftermath. We've done these two and these two. This was a Bigfoot one, desperate measures. So was this snow day kind of like that? So we're going to start these missions aftermath. So we're going to go find it. What the heck is that? So let's go find out where we're going now. So it looks like we're heading to the southern area. So we're heading here to the lookout point. But that's easy. We can go right here. And we can go right up there. I don't know how many missions is in the game. We're going to do the story mission, a couple story missions here. I think there's 11 I've heard, but we'll see. So we're going to go up on top of that ridge there. But it's an ATV. All right. It seems like the story missions have about 5 or up to 5 to 10 perimeters you got to do, or even 8. Some of them have even more, which is kind of cool. So what this will boil to, it might be the end of it, I don't know. I haven't played it, so you're getting about as much info as I am. This is my first time playing through Alberta missions. Huh.
Sasquatch likes to pick up trees and really twist them when he's making structures. Humans, they'll take a pole or something, use it to break a branch, and call it a day. But a pole leaves all kinds of scratch marks. And the footprints, I took a bunch of pictures of them and sent them to the Quatchers. We all had a real laugh together. The foot itself was this big, huge thing, but the bridge was teeny tiny, only a few inches wide. And the impression was real shallow, like Sasquatch only weighs 50 pounds. Imagine this big old stalk, covered in hair, and blowing over at the first gust. We all had a laugh.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
I was ready to call it quits and started heading back to my truck when I saw some real footprints. I couldn't believe it. Of course, the storm has probably blown them all away by now, but we're thinking of arranging a stakeout next find some more.
Oh, that's great. Shame about the fake footprints, of course, but these new ones sound promising. Whew, that's a relief. I always have to hold my breath when I'm up there. Anyway, you can look as much as you want, or don't, and then head back to the lodge when you're ready. Maybe poke around here a little to see if there's any damage that we missed.
I don't know how to get up there. I have to go around. I don't know how to get up there. I'll be down through here somewhere. Wow. Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Oh, another one of them Bigfoot things. Interesting. So it's a lodgepole Bigfoot thing. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Really, Jay? Is this why you wanted our contractor to look at Fiddler's Bow?
What? What makes you think that I did anything?
So it's just a coincidence that our contractor is looking at the same type of black bear carcass that you promised to take care of. Wow. This is fascinating stuff. Tell her hunted or take a picture. You know, I've seen carcasses in trees before, and I've seen Sasquatch structures, but I've never seen anything like that. See, ain't cougar doing this though.
I can't remember the last time I saw a cougar around here.
All I can say is that I'm very disappointed, Jimmy. And that's putting it mildly.
No, I made up the Sasquatch stuff. The footprints, the structures, all of it. Chris, I'm so sorry, but this, whatever this is not my fault. If you don't believe me, then go back to the Space Wave station and see for yourself. I haven't even touched the carcass there yet.
So you're the prankster then?
Yes, I'm the prankster, or was. But not right now. If there even is a prankster.
Quick, tell our hunt to leave something up on the structure. Things like apples, feathers, or marbles if they have any.
Why?
If this really is the work of Sasquatch, come back to the carcass and see all the things that we left for him. Things like apples and the feathers are his favorite gifts.
And he or she will take them?
Oh, for sure. And he'll take them all without leaving a trace. Other animals, they might nibble on the apples if they can reach them, but only Sasquatch will think everything for himself. So you're the prankster, Janie. You know, I had my suspicions, but I still can't believe it. Just wait till I tell you folks about this. Of course, you did help me out of a bind back there, and it looks like Sasquatch might be on the preserve after all. So maybe you could say that we're even.
Yeah, even. That's more than fair.
I can't wait to tell your father, though. He's been giving me so much grief over getting lost in the snow. Just wait till I tell him that you're the one who faked everything. I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Chris, thank you for your help. I think this wraps up all of the most pressing tasks on hand. And on behalf of everyone, I want to say thank you to our contractor. You really managed to pull through for us today.
Yes. Hi. You really saved my bacon back there. If you're ever in my neck of the woods, then just give me a call. We can continue our search for the rest of the quashers. Jenny? Hello?
Hold on a second. I have a feeling she's on the wrong frequency.
Hi. Sorry, I bumped one of the knobs and... Ugh. Yes, hi. Thank you for all the work you've done for the preserve and for finding Chris. I know that things didn't go according to plan, but at least everyone is safe and sound. And if you ever need anything, then don't forget that I'm always on the shortwave. Just maybe not always on the same frequency.
Oh, and by the way, you should check those kits every now and then to see if they're still there or not. If you're really lucky, then you might be able to catch a glimpse of Sasquatch yourself. Just make sure that you have a steady hand if you take any photos.
Cool. Mission complete. Nice. So that's it, ain't it? So we're going to travel to this Tumbletown trap. Looks like it's up here in one part of the area. So it's kind of close to our area here. So that's kind of cool, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll continue on with this and we'll close it down. That'll be all of Alberta. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe and comment if you like. We'll go ahead straight up the mountain here and look at this. So we're going to go down the road and a left on the road. About right there where it looks like the road is. Let's see what this is. Looks like a tree stand. Must be a good place to hunt. Looks like the road right here.
Hit Tony and buried nearly 50 residents in its wake. Tony the town, I mean. Ironically, Tony the dog was uninjured. The remaining locals started worrying about cave-in long afterwards. Tony soon became a ghost town, and this area was left as crown land for many decades. Even though the houses from that time period are long gone, the mountain is still bald on this side of the valley. Feel free to take some photos before I guide you to the fourth and final stop of our tour.
Huh. Cool. So the next one's right over there. So pretty fairly close. So it's fairly close to where we're going. This is the town with the little igloo-like things. Cool.
Ta-da! The Stardance Stones are the last part of our tour. These were built only a few years after our Ski Ridge Hunting Preserve was created. For the longest time, both the neighboring Métis settlement and Cree First Nation couldn't agree on who should own this space. It's only in the last decade that these two have come together and created a joint appeal to the government of Alberta. We're still pretty young, but I'm hopeful that we can turn this place into something really special.
Cool. That looks like the end of that. So let's see what else we got to offer. So yeah, that's all I want to do. I want to thank everybody for watching this. Your story mission line is complete. We did the first two. As you can see, they got a lot of perimeters. Like Mission 1 has 5. Mission 2, Beaver Fever, has over 7 parameters, objectives. 3 has 5. And of course, this is my favorite mission of all. This is the Sasquatch one. This thing's got loaded with like 9 objectives. Then, of course, the Council has 8 objectives, and Snow Day has another 8 or 9 objectives, and Aftermath has, of course, 5 objectives. So, you know, it has like, what do you say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 missions, really. It's all it has. So we did 4 parts to it, so I hope you enjoyed it all. I want to thank you all for joining me on this wild ride of a ski ridge, a ski preserve. It was fun doing this one. I really liked this. I wish they would have added more to it on the mission side. They kind of held back on the mission side, which I don't like too much, but you know, it is what it is. What can I say? You know? So it is what it is. You can't complain, right? So this is your main side mission, or your main mission, right here, house. So that's where you get all your stuff. These domes are really cool, you know? They're pretty indestructible too. I mean, they're tough. So yeah, there's a kitchen in them, and they're tough. They're made out of space age. Oh, let's see what we can see out here. See if we got one. And he took out there, didn't he? All right. Anyhow, all right. Anyhow, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Have a good one.